Hey y'all, it is Tara. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Y'all know what happens on Monday. I start talking about my money. So welcome to My Money Monday. Guys, this is take 2. I originally recorded something earlier. Did not realize I just didn't go through and do a editing of it. And normally what I do is I listen to it, I edit it, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't, y'all. I just straight posted it. I thought I did. And I was listening to myself. I was like, oh, misinformation. So I had to take it down earlier today. And this is take 2. Take 2 of the My Money Monday. And so I'm going to work real hard to just stick to just talking about my money. Where the first part is going to be about like my stock, and also for my what do you call that? What did I do? My stock, and also a little bit of my budget for the month. And then it's going to cut into the second part of the prior video, because that's the one where I have the stuff where I'm stuffing all my other stuff, like my what do you call that? My binders, all that other stuff. And I'm gonna have to listen to make sure I ain't saying nothing crazy. So anywho, all right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get started. The one I started off on last time was this is my pandemic IRA account. My pandemic retirement account is what I call it. This is the one that I did a lot of. I purchased some things during the pandemic when, you know, things were low. People were in the house. Things weren't moving, and so stocks went down. I had to get up today, and I didn't have to, but I got up today. I looked at my retirement accounts because I had some concern about. I hadn't looked at it. I really just hadn't looked at anything because I won't say that they're telling you not to look at it. I just didn't want to look at it. I didn't want to know what was going on. And then I happened to remember, oh man, I got some stuff in there. I got to check on because I want to make sure that it's faring pretty decently. Or if I need to sell it, I'm going to sell it. So I went and looked, and I saw that I had this $10,000 loss. It is month over month, so it is $10,000 down from, what do you call that? From last month, the beginning of March to now. And one good thing about this loss for me, I'm a little happy about, is that it's actually an $8,000 unrealized loss. And it is $8,000 decrease of an unrealized gain, is what I should say. And in addition to about $2,000 in loss on a couple of stocks. So in my IRA, I have individual stocks of companies that I purchased. So for companies, there's a couple of ETFs, and then there's also a couple of mutual funds, okay? So with that said, like I said, there was a decrease in the unrealized gain of an account. I had said that incorrectly, I think, in a prior video. It was an unrealized loss because, of course, all of it's an unrealized loss. But when you have a loss, but this is an actual decrease in the, well, 8,000 of it is a decrease in the unrealized gain. So I'm happy. The reason why I'm happy is because that's not my capital. That's not the money that I invested in there. Now, that other part of the loss is a loss from the money that I had invested into those stocks, ETFs, whatever that is. So that's $2,000. 1,200 of it is not, well, we'll get to that. So the people that are performing and doing real well in this, or the companies that are, is VU, is my Vanguard fund, is my Boeing, and also my Delta Airlines. So those are really carrying my account. I'm happy for that. The ones that I had a problem with are the ones I had meant to get rid of a while ago, and I did not, which was BlackRock and also JP Morgan. And so both of those were down, as you see, pretty much 13% from my capital investment. So this was where I had the actual loss on my, that was the loss on my capital. So like I said, the first part of the loss, the 8,000, is just a decrease in the unrealized gain. So that was nice. But then the other part made that actual a loss. So a loss on my capital. I ended up selling these guys today. I'm fine with that. I was like, you know what, that's fine. I ended up selling them. And I'm going to invest in something else. That's what I did the other part of this morning. I actually thought I was going to be able to do some trades at 8:30. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking 8:30. I don't know, y'all. I needed more sleep apparently last night. But anywho, so what happened was I was up looking, researching, doing all sorts of things this morning, trying to figure out some stuff. And so I did figure out kind of like what I'm going to do. I'm going to also check my account. I'm also going to check out my account when I get done with this, so that I can kind of see, hey, how did that sale go? So I can go and invest in what I want to invest in, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see, because I wrote down the stocks that I want. I wrote down their individual prices, and we'll go from there. All right. The next thing, how I was going to decide when I was looking through my thing is this 7% rule of sale. So I was trying to figure out, how do I know, not jump the gun on selling stuff? If you when you look at these accounts, you have to make the decision for yourself what you want to do. I will tell you that my husband, when this all first started, the first round of tariffs that happened the beginning of last month when they happened, he took a really big hit. And that's when he was like, forget this. I'm not going to take any more hit. I'm pulling out. And so that's what he did. He pulled his money out and he saved himself another $30,000 loss. So that's really good. So all his money right now is in cash. It's still in the money market. That's just where it is. I know there's several people that are doing that. I can't tell you what to do, what not to do. It's all a personal decision. For people that are older like us, our goal is we don't want to lose our shirts, our shoes, our shoelaces. That's what I say. I don't want to lose none of that stuff. And so we're going to make decisions that are a little different than somebody who's younger than us, even 10 years younger than us, because I just don't have the 10 years, or like my mom, she don't have the 10 years to wait. So it's kind of like I got to make a decision for her now. We got to make decisions now for our parents, because it's like you need that money this year. You don't need to be waiting on that money. And, kind of transfer them into something a little safer. That way you're not losing that much of your capital. Now, I had a bunch of stocks that were kind of like that. Not stocks, but the ETFs were. My actual individual stocks were like on point. But I had a bunch of ETFs like this. So it was like, I think I'm going to write it out. So I did write it out, with the exception of these two guys here. I didn't want to do that. My Vanity Buy, SWA, Southwest, it has a loss. It's always had a little loss. It's like $70-something now, as far as my loss. But I was like, I'm happy. That's my Vanity Buy. But I'm thinking about getting rid of this. I love Southwest, but Southwest made those changes that go into effect next month. And so because now you have to select a seat, in addition to selecting a seat, they're going to start making you bags don't fly free no more. So I just feel like people are going to be like, oh, hey, I can go to anywhere at this point. I don't have to just go to Southwest. And so that loyalty is going to most definitely change. I looked to see how much they were going to charge. They haven't put out their price list yet. However, from what I did read, it stated that the charge would be similar to what the going industry rate was. You know what the going industry charges? $40 to $50 something, $40 to $55. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Y'all suck. All right. So another thing that I ended up doing today, and this is why I was trying to hurry up and do that video earlier this morning, and I shouldn't have been hurrying, was to move money from Chase to, from Chase over to BMO. I ended up taking $150, which it was actually the money that I put into my, it was the money for the Saving Butterfly. I did not save that. And then the money for the, the $100 that I had put into my wallet, that was to reimburse for something else. Okay. So that's what it ended up being. All right. So what's left? Individual stocks and law of average. I don't want to talk about the law of average. That's where I kind of messed up and provided some misinformation. And then I just wrote this down here about me wanting to try to buy a car in the next 5 years and saying, I don't know how that's going to go because of these tariffs. I don't know what's going to be like in 5 years. So I was going to start trying to save probably in June, but I think I'm just going to kind of just wait on that. I'll just continue to build up my bank account. And if I do that, I can buy a car when I want, as I need it. So that's it. Individual stocks. I am looking to fill my IRA back up with individual stocks. I decided to actually do that with Y'all, I went down a rabbit hole. That's another reason why I was rushing this morning. This may not look like much of nothing to y'all, but it may look like a hot mess. But what happened this morning was, okay, I wanted to get an ETF. What do you call that? I want to invest into a healthcare ETF. And I went and I looked and I found a couple of things like Cardinal Healthcare, read about them, but I think they're going to have some import issues. LabCorp was another good one, but I was like, man, that price, I just didn't kind of want to pay that. Johnson & Johnson's another good one as well. So, you know, I went from like looking at some things individually to looking at an ETF, a couple of ETFs, biotech ETF, healthcare ETF. Then I went over to I drilled down, like I said, rabbit hole. I drilled down to see what are the companies that are in there that are making it up. And what I decided was I am thinking about buying some Merck stock, Novartis. I would like to get some Roche. The thing about these two here, Novartis, NVS, and RHHVF, they are, is it Swedish? Oh, God, y'all. Switzerland? Yes. So these two companies here, or is it Netherlands? Y'all, hold please. Switzerland. So it is Swedish, Switzerland. So it makes, even though they were hit a little bit, or have been hit, eventually what can happen is when it comes to these guys and looking at their trend, it's like, oh, okay, I'm okay. I want to buy into that now. And so that's what I'm looking at. Merck and Novartis most definitely is what I want to look at buying into. Y'all, I spelled that wrong. I can't take it no more. Novartis. But Roche, I would love to. However, they're like $200 and something. And I don't know as far as, they have a nice little dividend though, man. And it's consistent too, $11.30. But we'll see. If anything, these are what I'm looking at for I'm looking at this for my pandemic. Now it's going to be pandemic and Trump, what are they calling it? Trump's recession. I don't know, whatever they call it. I'm going to call it the tariff, the tacky tariff war. That's what I'm going to call it. And so now it's going to be for that. I can't contribute to this account, but I'm able to move money around in the account. So there's that. That's what I talked about this morning. The last thing I went over, guys, was just kind of what's going on. I haven't closed out my budget for the month of March yet, which is okay. I'm cool with that. This is the month of April. I did get this started. The couple of things. The one thing I wanted to do is, first for me financially, is pick up 6 hours a week at work, which I did start. Started that last week. And what it is the first hour I picked up from 8 to 9 and then from 5 to 6. Doing this allows me not to have to pick up a part-time job. I'm able to work. And when I open my schedule up to actually see people, because people do come in, it just makes it easier to, it just gives me that extra money. We just have a lot of people that need to be seen. So I'm fine that I can just work at work and make extra money. And the rate is crazy. I like that too. All right, so the next thing's next is my closing my March budget. I just need to do budget and actual, sinking funds, bank reconciliation. I need to do all that for the month. I want to do it. I haven't done it for the first 2 months. I want to do it for this month. I need to finish, I need to get my Iowa and my Canadian license. So the Iowa, I need to actually finish the process, which I'm going to work on that tonight. And then the Canadian, I need to most definitely start writing down the info, because I know the first things first, this costs like about maybe $2,400 just to get. So that's crazy. I don't know what they pay in Canada, but for me, I'd have to pay $2,400. Now, I'm not going to, say it's a bad thing, because I know I'll get my money back on that, but it's like, wow, that's a lot. So next thing is this week. And I haven't done, I said this week. The next thing, I'm sorry, it's very colorful. Leave me alone. It's Eastery. That's what I did. I know this is yellow. I know it's hard to see. Leave me alone. All right, so this month, what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a no spend week this week and a no spend week the 20th through 26th. I already am going to mess up for this week, guys, because bless my heart, I had something in my cart and I didn't get it. And I want this thing in my cart. I need like some little stickers and stuff. Let's see, what's the next thing? The next thing that I have is, yeah, my internet service went up. I'm so not happy about that. I found out you can't have two discounts with AT&T. It has to be a bundle, and I can't bundle my internet with my phone discount. So I'm like, whatever. My phone's like $55 is what I pay for my cell phone bill. And I'm like, I guess, you know, they got me. All right, so for this month, what's happening in April? I know this is hard to see. I'm sorry. It's all the same stuff, with the exception I added into my savings. I did add in the amounts that I want to actually put into games. So I want to save in my books. That actually puts me over by $1,200 on my budget. So I'm going to spend some time kind of revamping my savings plan and say to myself, and hey, what do I really want to save? Because as you guys saw, and I said this, I just saved entirely too much. I mean, I apparently, I don't know what to call it. I didn't make a skeleton, but you know how you empty someone's stomach and it's just the stomach's touching stomach? That's kind of how my money was. My money was touching itself or something. I don't know, because it was very thin. So with all that said, my focus for the week, and also for the next 2 weeks, my successes, I want to be able to use my sinking fund. I have been using my sinking funds a lot more often. That's what I'm saving for. So that's what I want to use. Okay. No discretions as of yet, which honestly is about to happen, because like I said, I wanted to do my, what do you call that? I wanted to do no spend, and I'm probably going to spend. Financial hardships. It's not a hardship, but it's just a dislike, where my internet bill went up by $21. And then what do I plan on doing? Well, I've been leaving money on the table. I'm going to try one more time to see how I can do with this YouTube, because for whatever reason, it just does not want to let me monetize. And then the other thing I'm going to work on is, like I said, and this is the calendar. I know it says June, but I don't care. I can't find my whiteout to white it out. All I did was make a video of this. Y'all, all I did was make a copy of this. My goal is just kind of write down on the days, like, hey, this is what I want to save, and this is the amount. And just go from there, because my amounts are about to go down. Because like I said, I was saving entirely too much. So now, the next thing is, you're going to see in the next video, I'm going to clip in now. I started on my cash wallet and getting my cash and everything else together. So guys, thank you. My apologies for earlier that I posted something that I did not review and edit. So I'm so sorry for that. But yeah, this should be coming out. All right, guys, give me a quick moment and we're going to cut into the next part of the video. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get this going. This is, as we know, y'all, this is my cash wallet for the week. I already emptied it out yesterday, I think. Yes. And so all I'm going to do today is show y'all. I should have $390. Let's see. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So $390. All right, there we go. I don't care if this stuff is upside down, inside out at this point. I just got to get it stuffed. All right, so let's start with fuel. I need 4 20s. It's going to be $100. I was supposed to go up, but apparently last month in 2 20s, I did not do, or last paycheck. Well, I didn't do too bad, but we'll see, because gas did go up. I ain't going nowhere. Netflix and chill by myself. Don't think nothing different of it. I'm just looking at TV. All right, so we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. All right, let's go ahead. Let's put that in here. I'm trying to not put my little finger out like I've been doing. Y'all, I'm going to have to put my finger out. I'm sorry. I just think I look so dainty when I do that. Like, oh. Anyway. All right, next we have groceries. I did not buy any groceries because guess what? I still got groceries. So yay, I get to put all my grocery money in here. All right, so that's going to be 3 20s, guys. 3 20s, 2 10s, and 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it like this so I don't try and buy all in bulk at one time. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100. That is Good money. All right, so next, household. Household I did good last time. So I'm happy with that. I should have wrote it forward, but I didn't. So anyway, we're gonna do 2 10s and a 5. So we have 2 10s and a 5, 10, 25. And that's what I said, that I am over saving. That's why I said I'm over saving. I think for my Saving Butterfly book, I did not take that money out. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not trying to save for a whole year. I'm just not trying to do that anymore. All right, splurge, y'all. What do I have? Splurge. I have $60 for splurge and for dining out, and it's going to be a 20. What did I do? Why I got more 20s? It's going to be a 20. It's going to be a 10. It's going to be a 2 10s, right? Yeah, 2 10s. Let me turn this around. 2 10s, 3 5s, and 5 1s. I know y'all. I know y'all like Tara. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because y'all, I'm telling you, if I have $20, I spend that $20. So we got 20, 30, 45, 55, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So $60 in splurge. You got to trick the brain. You got to trick the brain. So we have $60 for our dining out or our food and snacks. And I did the same thing for this one that I did for, wait a minute, it's 120. Same thing for this one that I did for my splurge. So it was like, okay, let's just make this as many as possible. And that way, sometimes all you do want is like a little dollar thing or something like that. I know I do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 60. We have 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So I'm all about psychology and tricking your brain, guys. All about it. All about it. All right, so grandbabies. I ended up going out instead with my with the kiddos and not the grandbabies. So I did not spend money for the grandbabies. But I do need to add an additional $20 in here. You know, sometimes when I have this money over here, y'all, it just looks like I got so much money. And I'm like, do I have too much? And then as I put this in here and look over there, it reminds me, no, girl, you don't. So we got 20, 31, 32. So because we had $12 left over, we have $32 for this week. And because my grandbabies are busy, I'm going to have to just sneak over there and just, you know, take them out to dinner one night. Because Lord knows them babies, they busy. Maybe I had to go get a life because my grandbabies got a life. I don't know what to say about that. Do your grandbabies, if you got nieces, nephews, whoever you with, you think you're going to go spend some time with them and their parents be like, well, no, they got this and they got this. I just be like, I need adults. I need adults. Anyway, we got 20, 40, 5, 50. So $50. I do need to send in a tithe. So I'm probably going to add this to the tithe and do that instead. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, that gets that done. Now, I do have something I have to do. Yep, I got to add everything in here. Okay, I was going to do my Saving Butterfly from when I saved this money. But like I said, I'm trying to make this short, and I ain't been doing a good job of that lately. So, all right, I had taken out $100 yesterday to go to the movies, right? Because you just never know what you're going to pay when you go to the movies. You don't. I ended up also getting some gas. So what I'm going to do is I need to take out $40 for gas. Okay. So I got my gas for the week and I need to put it back in there because I did not. If I do like some long driving, that is a part of this money. But for what I did, because I stayed around the area, it didn't warrant. I still have enough gas that, you know what, this is my gas for the week. All right, so I have 20, 45, 55, 56 is going back into, 56 is going back into the sinking fund. So 4, 7, and this is, I don't know what to call it. Put money back. Put money back. Lord bless my heart. So that's going to be what, $82? So we have 26 plus 56, that's $82. So that's good. $82. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to put that in there. And then let's see, I might end up doing this. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait. I did want to wait, but I honestly don't want to do it now. So I got 20, y'all, why did I do that? I got 20, 40, 65, 75, 82. And y'all like, well, what are you talking about? You want to wait. I wanted to wait to put money, the money that I, when I did my month, how much did I save for the quarter? Guys, I was going to wait to stuff that, but I'm tired of having this money just sit around. I need to use it. So I'm not, whatever. All right. So I have this money for entertainment. So I most definitely can do something this week because I know there's a play I want to see later on this week. This is for my shopping. This is YouTube. YouTube money. Let me explain this. When I say YouTube money, it's for stuff like that print job that I did that I said it cost me that much money to print, or to reimburse when I get something on Etsy. That's what this is for, because I wanted to start getting I wanted to get a P.O. box, but after yesterday's rant, I don't know if I should because I might have upset some people. But anyway, I don't want no hate mail. Anyway, that's what this stuff is for, so that I'm not taking it out of my, I'm taking it out of my bank account, but I'm able to reimburse myself, okay? That's why I said I feel like I'm saving too much and I need to leave some stuff in my bank account. My concern with leaving things in my bank account is the fact that I was just spending the money. And I just do. And even if this channel helps me stay, it really helps me stay, how can I say, stay consistent with not overspending. And that's why I do a lot of the things that I do, and I share a lot of the things that I share. I may overshare, but it helps me out. So what I'm getting from is first quarter save. This pen sucks. And here goes the pen. I was looking for it, blended in. All right, $229. So this is for the grandkids. And what is this? I took out $400 for birthdays. So I don't have that money with me. We got doing this on 4/7. So $229. We have 1, 2, 25, 25. 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So $229 plus 82, which I just count. 229 plus 82 gives us $311. So that's good. So I have $311 for the kids. So between my grandkids, between the kids, us doing stuff, and this is specifically for the kids. The entertainment is different and separate, and the reason why it's separate is because that is not for the kids. That is, the staycation stuff that's when we go, like, say it's warming up, we go to the beach, something like that, right? Because you have to pay to get into these beaches up here because that's what they do up here, bless their hearts. But, it's for stuff like that. But the entertainment piece, that's for me and my husband. We want to go out and at the last minute, and I like to treat them too. We working on our mental together in a different way. We getting us back. We getting our sexy back. Yep. All right. So what do I have in here? YouTube. Is YouTube in here? No, YouTube is not in here. Y'all, I don't be knowing where my stuff is. Y'all leave me alone. And I put my stuff. I'm just all over the place. Let me be all over the place. Okay. Just let this be all over the place. All right. So YouTube, I have, first quarter save is $205. Why did I do that, you goof? 25, so that should be 305, right? Yeah, 305. And so we have 4/7. And I ain't even gonna lie, I'm about to take $100 out and put it in my wallet so I can deposit it because of, like I said, I spent that $100 on that thing yesterday. Sometimes I don't mind, but now I'm getting to the point I'm like, no, I need to start reimbursing myself for this. That's why I save this money for. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What did I just do? Hold on, y'all. We got 20, 40, 60, 81, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. To 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 300, we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 305. Now minus 100. So it's going to be 205, and it's to reimburse this stinky squeakies. All right, so 4/7 is to reimburse myself for that purchase I made and all that printing I had to do for that Etsy thing. Okay. Now, granted, and also the money I spent on those, what do you call that? The money I spent on the inserts as well. So my goal going forward is to also only utilize that YouTube, to utilize the YouTube to pay for stuff for YouTube. So if I don't have enough money in there, I'm just like, okay, well, I can't do it. You know, I don't want to use my credit card or anything, or my bank account is mainly what I'm using as my bank account for that. All right, so let's put the money in here. There we go. All right, so next we have is the shopping. Y'all, this is I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do all that talking in the beginning. And there we go. So now this is $80. It goes into shopping, and it did I want to do? So see, there's shopping, and then there's after the holiday shopping, which, in honesty, y'all, I went and got some clothes from Walmart, and I've already worn some. I'll wait to see, and then I'll just reimburse myself. There you go. I'll just reimburse myself. This, I don't know, what is this? This is $29, and there's just 10 in here. I guess I'll split it 40-40. So 20, 10. We'll do that. All right, so we have 25, 35, 40. So this one's going to get 40. What's the difference, y'all? What's the difference? This is for those sales after the holidays. That's the difference. Okay, first QTR save. It's going to be another long video. Bless my baby heart. 69.47. And then this be the organic ones that you just like, well, what am I going to do? All right, take these $1, girl. Was those? Yeah, no. What? Those are fives. All right, we have 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. All right, so $69. That is correct. Good job, Tara. Good job. Because y'all can't see me save and then never put the money back. You know what I'm saying? Or never put the money somewhere. All right, so 40, so this will be $50, and this is first quarter save. First quarter save. And then I can just spend what I have, like I said, for that quarter. So that's another way to monitor my spending. All right, so I have 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $50. $50. Easter. There's nothing I really want to after Easter, you know. Well, some of it is I can buy something for my mom for Mom's Day or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I just got stuff everywhere up here, don't I? All right, so next thing we have is our entertainment budget. That's what this is, or our entertainment fund. That's what this is for. I had saved for the entertainment 104 and 42. 104. Plus 42, that's 146. Let's put this over here, guys. I know I'm trying to decide if I still want to make these little things for myself, because these help me save money for the current, which is now. Because my goal is also to save for next year, just to keep myself a year ahead on everything. That's kind of what I'm looking at, is just keeping myself a year ahead on everything. All right, so 146. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all over the place because I'm trying to hurry, and I don't do good while talking and chewing gum. I'll bite my tongue and fall on my face because that's what I do. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 146. 146. Okay, guys, so let's do this. Let's get this going. Let's get this done. 146, that's the kids' fun. This is family. This is entertainment and activities. This stuff like here is for like food trucks. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get like way fun up here. 146 divided by 2. I can at least split it between the two. So we got 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That is 73 a piece. All right. So yeah, we're coming up on the end of my Money Monday, y'all. I'm sorry it took so long. I don't know, y'all. I guess that's what happens when you don't take your meds. Y'all, I'm gonna stop. I'm so horrible. 4-7, first quarter savings. First quarter save is $73. So it should be, let's see, I had some problems there. 75 plus 40 equals 115 plus 73 equals 188. All right, 188. I don't know which one I said was going where. You know what? They both 73. I just got to make sure I have 188. That's what it is. All right. So 20. That did not look like 125 to me, y'all. Did that look like one? Did that look like? Whoop, whoop. What is this? Staycation. This is staycation. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I must have took 50 out. So 128. So what we're going to do is, I don't know what happened. 45, 30. I think I recorded the Freebie Friday twice on the wrong one. There you go. So 75 plus 73 equals 148. That's not what I got, right? It was 128. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm just going to put adjustment. I don't have time. So adjust 20. This is why it is up. Bless the hearts. Bless the hearts. Bless the hearts. 4-7. This is raggedy. I'm going to have to get a new one here pretty soon. So we got 75 plus 73 minus 20 equals 128. All right, so I'm going to get a new one and update this. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry. My bad. My BAD. All right. So let's hope I did something. Did I add right on this one? Look, it don't even have the little thing on here no more. Bless the hearts. Lord, whenever I want to rush and do something, I should not. I really should not. And look. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll just leave that open. I'm cheap, y'all. I'm so cheap. Look, I think I had the money in the wrong place. Because that says family fun. This was 115 in there. Bless baby girl, y'all. Look, hold on. This is what we're going to do. We're going to throw that away. We're going to throw that away. We're going to take our $73 that was okay? That was And so, and we're going to, I put the money in the wrong thing when I counted it and put it back. Bless my heart. Stuff happens. Oopers, bloopers. All right, so I apologize, guys. So I should have 188 in here. So we got 1, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 678. So 188. I'm going to correct this, okay? So that is correct. This is 188, okay? In the wrong, I know y'all like, Tyra, you just put it in the wrong spot again. I know, y'all. I know. Family fun. So staycation is 188. Okay. 188. I am going to put this here and I need to correct it. Correct on new tracker. Okay, so then now we should have at 73 to here, and it's first quarter save 147. And so y'all, I got to get up and out of here. 55 plus, that's bless my heart, 55 plus 73 equals 128. There we go. 128, and that is 128. I'm sorry about that, guys. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28. So 128. So did y'all just see that? What did I just, because I didn't put the 100 in there. Bless Tara's heart. All right, there we go. So now we're good. So we're good. So that's nice. So all together, and it's 188 plus 188. So that's 316 between the two. This is about to go down because, like I said, there's a play I want to see this week, or it's coming up, and it's downtown Chicago. And what this does is, actually, it's 128. It pays for the ticket. It pays for the parking. I usually don't eat down there unless I really want to make a date or something of it, but it's going to pay for our tickets and it's going to pay for the parking. And we do Spot Hero. So Spot Hero is nice. You can always get a cheap spot to park. So that's always nice. All right, guys, I'm sorry about that, but thank you for saying through my Uber bloopers, listening to me and what I plan to do and how I was managing my stocks today. And now I'm not going to look at the stock market. I will say I did find some replacement stocks, and I know this is like all over the place. I went down a rabbit hole and I started looking at some healthcare stuff, and I was looking at a healthcare ETF, and I decided that I'm actually going to probably just invest singularly into Merck and to Novartis. I forgot the V. But I think I'm going to do that individually. I want to do Roche Holding, but I have to wait until their stock comes down a little more, and I'm hoping their stock comes down and the tariffs affect it some more. I know I'm bad, y'all. I'm bad. All right, guys. You know what? You guys have a great day, and I'm going to see y'all in my next video. All right, guys, so if you like this type of content, y'all, don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and I'm going to see you in my next video.